Do you enjoy your life? Do you enjoy having a brain that operates properly? I know I do. Hi, my name is Joel Carter, and I'm here today to talk to you about the importance of wearing a helmet while riding motorcycles. And hopefully, by the time I'm through, you will want to ride with a helmet no matter what the laws are. I'm going to touch on a few different things today, and I will start with talking about different types of helmets, such as the full face and the half shell. Then from there, I'll move on to the importance of riding with a helmet. And lastly, I'm going to talk about the consequences you may or may not face if you're not wearing a helmet. Okay, let's get started. Types of helmets that are approved for motorcycle riding are a full face and a half shell. The full face helmets are overall the best. They protect the entire head and the face. Although most riders who ride, say, Harley Davidsons may not choose to ride those just because it doesn't go with the style. But whether it goes with the style or not, the overall protection is the best. The other helmet is the half shell. The half shell helmet also gives great protection, but the only thing it does not protect against is any damage to the face. God forbid that any of us have an accident while riding motorcycles, but I know in my case, I ride motorcycles a lot, and I want to have the best protection that's out there. No matter what style of helmet you choose to ride, make sure that they are all DOT approved. If they're not DOT approved, you may not get the proper protection that you really want. Helmets play a great role in protecting a rider's life, thus the number one reason why it's important. The importance of wearing a helmet while riding: first and foremost, it protects the most valuable organ in the body, the brain. Like I said earlier, I want to have a brain that operates properly. And with not having the proper helmet or protective gear, you're risking damage to your brain. And like I said, that is also the most important organ of your body. It gives all commands and functions to the rest of your body, something you might want to protect. Although some states do not have a helmet law, we as military members, I know most of you are governed by the UCMJ that we have to wear a helmet while riding motorcycles. That's just our law, and we have to abide by it. Wearing a helmet also prevents distractions while riding, such as rain, snow, the wind. Helmet can deflect all of that from your face, especially the full face, like I mentioned earlier, the most protective. Although wearing a helmet is important, there is nothing more important than the ones that you might leave behind in case of an accident. The consequences that you may face by not wearing a helmet. The number one, death. God forbid, like I said earlier, any of us to get into that wreck. But if you are into a wreck, you want to have the proper safety equipment that is required while riding to protect yourself. If death does occur, you will leave behind family and friends just because of a stupid mistake or a stupid decision that you decided to take just because you thought it was cool or the law doesn't apply here. Whether the law applies or not, you should always wear your helmet. Always, always, always. And without being properly outfitted with the required safety equipment, it may result in your life insurance that you would get through the military not being paid out to your beneficiary. I would hate for that to happen to any one of us by just being stupid. And honestly, it is just being stupid. I'd hate to leave my family without that extra money in their pockets or to pay the bills or anything else that money works for, just because I wanted to ride without a helmet. Throughout the speech, I have covered several things involved in the importance of wearing a helmet, to include different types of helmets that are good for riding, full face and the half shell, the importance of riding, and some of the consequences you may face if you're not wearing a helmet. I hope the next time you ride, you make the decision to do the right and smart thing, and that's wear a helmet. Thank you for your time and attention, and as always, ride safe.